guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are in the very loud FRS and it is our first track day of 2026. I'm super excited. I didn't really get a chance to do a lot of track prep this time, so I didn't really make a video on that like I said I was going to. But super excited. If you guys are new to the channel, I have a pretty young newborn who's just about 3 months right now, and been taking up a lot of my time, so I haven't had a chance to do a lot of stuff with the FRS. Future Chris here. Just want to let you guys know that this footage is actually from January. It is now July 2nd. So enjoy the video. I'll give you guys a little outro at the end, but yeah, just it's been a long time ago. I just now getting around to putting out this content. And I was able to get a track day in, just not a lot of prep or other videos before that, so looking forward to just learning more. It's an HPDE at Eagles Canyon Raceway. This is first time at Eagles Canyon, my second HPDE. I've done autocross before, but just looking to have some fun and learn a lot. I'm just going to put you on this mount right here during the track things here. That's why it's kind of rattly here. But this is where the view is going to be looking out. Let's see how it looks like. So just kind of like that. And that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoy.
Hit the brakes hard, and you know the line, okay? If you start kind of consistently messing up on a corner, I'm going to kind of talk you through it a few times. Okay. But you've hit all these apexes very well at least once or twice before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've done it. just a lot of if this, you know, if this and this equal that at all times. perfect turn in. Up. There we go. Nice. apex. Put your track out. There you go. Nicely done.
was just like right before I passed the Corvette and after, like I felt like there was a good couple laps where I was really getting some some repetition.
Yep, you were stringing stuff together and it was sticking. You were doing really well.
Let me just drop you up right here.
Oh, wherever. I can get on there before you're parked. Okay. Massive improvements, man, from this morning to that last session. That last session, when you got around the Corvette, started feeling really racy. That's how you do it. It's hard on the brakes, hard on, carry as much speed as you can through the corners. Use your throttle for steering. It was clicking. That last session was really clicking.
I felt like it was a wide sweeper going left where you said like keep carrying more speed. I guess
here,
not really.
No. Here, hold the brake down. Let this down. Turn the car off. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Because now it's hot. Yes, very hot.
Hold on, let me take this off a second.
I started to tell you to carry more speed through all the corners. That's what I was. My goal was for you to start doing that, and you did it.
Well, there was one where I feel like it was a hard brake, and then like it's a short brake. It felt like, and then going left, and then you're like, oh shit. I feel like you kept telling me to carry speed and stuff, and.
So, and that's through all the corners. You were overslowing through a lot of them, but you started doing a lot better. So what I'm saying is, let's just say this first left-hand one. So you do 1, you do 2. So let's talk about 3, okay?
Yeah.
So you're coming up the hill a little bit, it levels off, you're hitting the brakes, and you're turning it in. That's what I was saying, carry your speed, because you were overslowing it a little bit. You were smooth off the brakes, but you were carrying the brakes for about half second too long, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it was because when we started going through it, we started going through that turn a hell of a lot faster. We almost went off. We were going through it so much faster.
Yeah.
Which is fine. That's an improvement. But that's what I was meaning is in a lot of places you were still, and it's just seat time is going to fix a lot of this, but you were overslowing. And even when we started going much faster through the corners, I was barely hearing the tires talk.
Yeah.
So that just tells you you've got room to go. Okay. Does that make sense what I was saying then? Okay.
Yeah. That felt good. But you're right. I feel like I haven't really reached that limit here on this track. I was kind of reaching it at MSR on my last track day.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of got a little squirrely on a couple of them where I was towards the end of the day like this, building up more confidence.
Building that confidence up.
And I was getting a little bit more, to the limit. And I feel like maybe I wasn't doing as much here on the acceleration.
You were at the last session. You really were. But again, this is your first time ever out here, so always keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But dude, the last session we just did versus the first time you were driving, that was a world of difference. I was watching your speed to the corners. You stopped coasting on the back straight. We were hitting 100 plus before the braking zone.
Yeah.
Before lunch, you were topped out at 85.
Okay.
So I mean, there was nothing but improvement all day long. The one thing I want to leave you with is a couple things. Just, the faster you go, the harder you got to get on the brake. And that's just consistent till eventually you're going faster than your brake pads can handle, and you got to get a higher friction pad. So it is gas all the way to your braking spot. And when you get to your braking point, it is, for most turns, obviously there's some that's a faster speed, but for most of them, let's just say the front straight and the back straight, you're standing on the brakes. It is, I want to get everything except for ABS, and maybe even a tiny bit of ABS if I'm going too fast.
Okay.
But then it is just as fast and just as hard as you get on the brakes. It's smooth and quick release so that you don't upset the car and you can make your turn.
Yeah. The one coming into where we come in to that straight, I feel like there's enough. I feel like I'm braking a little bit better there, shifting right, and then getting into that large green area. But like on like the other ones where I feel like I'm struggling with like either braking too early or braking too long, because like there've been times where I felt like I'm braking too late, and then I don't know if I'm gonna go off.
Well, and if you brake too late, that means you've kind of blown the corner anyways. You know what I mean? There's no, at that point, the objective is to not go off track and recover back to your line. And you did that really well a couple times. So don't beat yourself up on the times that you made a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. Really focus on the ones that, hey, that felt good. What did I do right before and after? Because I want to replicate that again and again and again.
Yeah.
But yeah, just next time you come out here, just remember, smash those brakes. You know, I would every instructor would rather you come in really, really fast and overslow the first time, and because now we have a mark to move. Okay, now let's move the mark back a little bit, versus you coming in and you're street braking halfway down the straight, because then we don't know, well, where do we start?
Yeah.
But that's it, man. Your driving was great. Like, this is, you know, making very linear improvements as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the straights, I'm like, the car won't go anymore. I'm like 75 to 100, and then there's not a difference in.
No, what you were doing is you were letting off a little bit. But the last couple of sessions, you did not let off. You were 100% gas till you had to brake, and that's what it is. And that's just how you keep.
Yeah, I did notice that where before I'm in the braking zone, I let off before braking. Like, I need to stay on the gas the whole time before getting into the brake.
That's right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's it. I appreciate it, man.
Dude, thanks for coming. This was great.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
I hope to see you again in the very near future.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to write up your report. It's basically going to say, you know, the same stuff we talked about. You need to work, you know, consistency is not obviously optimal, but that's fine. This is your first time. But as far as like a new person for first track, it was a good day. It was a really good day.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get out of here and drive home. You have a safe trip home, okay?
You too, man. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh! Everything I do. Okay.
Thank you. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this track day. I wanted to record this outro because this footage was from January 17th and I didn't really close out the video or talk about my experience or anything like that. Just want to give you guys a quick little update about what's been going on. I know I have released a couple videos this year, but not much. Around the time of this track day in January, my son was about to turn 3 months old. It is now July 2nd and he's going to turn 9 months in a couple weeks, so that's crazy. I feel like time has flown by and it's just been super busy. If you guys have kids, then you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you don't have time to do all the different things that you really want to do, but I've been trying to make a little bit more time, you know, with work and everything else to do some of the things that I enjoy doing. So hopefully I'll be able to get some time to work on the project cars in the second half of the year. I may be going to a track event next weekend on the 11th at MSR Crescent, which I did that track on my first ever track event last year in September. And that was a 2-day event that had all 3 configurations, the 1.3, the 1.7, and the combined 3.1. And it was a little much, you know, I just didn't really have time. It also rained the first half of the first day, so I didn't really have time to, you know, like learn all the tracks. And I felt like here in Eagles Canyon I was able to get more seat time on one track configuration. One little tidbit, on one of my afternoon runs I was chasing this Corvette the whole time and he just wouldn't let me pass. You know, it's HPDE, it's not really competitive or anything like that, just more for fun, learning primarily. but you are supposed to give a pass by if you're a slower car. And I felt like he was a slower car because he was slower around all the corners, all the braking zones, and he would just gun it on the straights. And forgive me if don't have all the information, because I'm like still a newbie at this, and yeah, I just can't really gather all my thoughts or really know how to analyze this in a good way. But I felt like he was kind of preventing me from being faster than I was in some of those runs. And one of them, a couple other cars, one of my friends who was with me and another car came up behind me, and I felt like they wouldn't have gotten to me, or maybe not that quickly, if I hadn't been held back by the Corvette in front of me. And I think that, I forgot if that was this run or a different run. Anyway, like that session ended up ending before I could pass him. But I think one of the other sessions I was able to get a pass by from him, which was finally satisfying because I felt like I was really doing pretty good. And it's also kind of stressful to, get a pass by from a faster car, because I feel like, you're allowed to pass in a straightaway. That's where the passing zones are, in the straightaway, and that's where my car is the weakest. Anyway, I don't really know what else to say about that. It's just a little fun tidbit. Really enjoyed that one. Like I said, hopefully I'll be able to go to track event next weekend, but we'll see. There's a couple more this year as well that I hope to be able to attend. And as you saw in one of my previous videos, I do have my stickers, so hopefully my car will be looking a lot more fresh on the next event. But yeah, I appreciate you guys' comments and your support. If you guys are interested in more Supra FRS 86 content, subscribe to this channel. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.